Welcome to the top 5 most annoying things in Terraria. Number 5. Coming in at number 5 is when all of your torches are basically just mined up by water. So in this example here, you're mining and you accidentally hit some sort of water source. And I've done this with my elevator, and that's normally how it happens, for me at least. But basically you just mine a little block of water, and even just that one little block of water will fall all the way down and just mine up all your torches. However, this can be avoided by making Ichor torches, which is crafted with 33 torches and 1 Ichor by hand. And the special thing about Ichor torches is that they actually don't get uprooted in water. Well, is uprooted the right word? They're not plants. You know what I mean. But basically, you can actually place Ichor torches in the water, so that is pretty cool. And you can see here, let's say I'm just going along, and I place a torch, and I mine that, and now my torches are gone. So yeah. Anyways, number 4. Coming in at number 4 is that moment when you're defeating that boss. You've had a lot of trouble, or even if it's just your first attempt at defeating said boss, and you're going, as you can see here. This is actually from episode 7 in my Terraria Let's Play series, and I'll have a link to that in the description. But basically, and you can see the health bar on the boss, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, it must only have like 1 health left, and then you die. And that will happen here in a second, but I've had this happen before, and sometimes it can be more frustrating than this situation here. And yep, and you're like, no, because there's barely any health left, and then you die. And sometimes like it's not by much, and you just like get completely wrecked at the end of the fight. But I remember one particular time it happened to me. I died on my first time trying to defeat the Wall of Flesh ever in Terraria. The Wall of Flesh had 13 health left, and I had some water bolts bouncing around, and basically I would have defeated the Wall of Flesh if one of those water bolts had just hit the Wall of Flesh. So normally it's just a close call, or you die at the end of a boss fight. So yeah, that is number 4. Number 3. Coming in at number 3 is when a random invasion happens that is just so weak compared to your level. Normally this will happen at the end game with the goblins or something, but basically the invasions are just so annoying, especially when you farmed out everything, or they're just really easy. It's annoying when you're building, or something like that, and an invasion just decides to come along and murder all your NPCs, which actually does happen. This clip here is from Terraria episode number 11, when we were attempting to build our house, when a bunch of goblins showed up, even though in easy mode, the goblins are honestly terrible. So yeah, that is our number 3. Number 2. Coming in at number 2 is when you're trying to farm for some sort of item in Terraria, and it's even not that rare, but it just won't drop. No matter how hard you try, no matter how many hours it seems you spend sitting there killing that enemy over and over, it just will not drop. In this instant here, this is episode 17 of our Terraria Let's Play series, and I was trying to get the Daedalus Stormbow for the Destroyer. Obviously, I don't know if you know that, but it's actually really good against the Destroyer with like Jester's arrows or something. Just a little tip there. But basically, it has a 25% chance of dropping, and we farmed out over 10 hollowed mimics, and not once did we get one. Not only that, sometimes it's less annoying if this enemy is common or, easy to fight. But the hollowed mimics are hard to get, because you have to either find them, which is extremely rare, or create a light key, which is some souls. And at the beginning of hard mode, when you do want this type of item, it's actually really hard. So it's even more frustrating when that item you want comes from an enemy you can barely kill. So yeah, that's number 2. Number 1. Coming in at number 1 is the Granite biome in general, and specifically in expert mode. The Granite biome spawn radius is just insane. I mean, you could be hundreds of blocks away and still have these little granite elements coming through the walls. And so, if you recall in my Terraria Let's Play series specifically, we were still way far away from granite biomes, and the little granite elements in expert mode would just kind of float up and, basically two-shot you. And then they have these little defense poses, which I'll try and show off here. But basically, if they get... Ooh, a night vision helmet. That's kind of cool. But basically, if they get low enough on health, they'll just kind of do this little defense pose, and they'll still do damage if you touch them. Oh yes, don't think when they go in this defense pose that, you know, they just somehow don't do damage to you. No, if you touch them, they'll still do damage, like most enemies, but still, the granite biomes are just so annoying. And I will admit, the granite blocks, like the smooth granite, they're okay to build with, but honestly, just the enemies and sheer spawn radius is just, you know, it makes it... Oh, a rune wizard, okay. Hello, Mr. Rune Wizard. We are gonna go ahead and kill you here. Why did you interrupt our video? That's not nice. So anyways, yeah, number 1 is the granite biome. Thank you for watching my first top 5 Terraria video. I will be doing one of these every Wednesday, as it is a double upload, so I will be uploading one video of a Terraria Let's Play, and one top 5 or top 10. This week I did go ahead and do the top 5, obviously you just watched the video, I don't know why I'm telling you this, you know, what top 5 I did. But anyways, I hope you did enjoy. If you did disagree with any of my picks, whether it was top, you know, or if it was 3 or 4 or whatever, make sure you leave in the comments what would have been your picks. So anyways, hopefully you did enjoy the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.